Hey YouTube, what's going on? So a couple of you guys have been asking me about what my settings are for my TBS Caipirinha flying wing for FPV. Now the radio I use is a Spectrum DX8, and I'm just gonna roll through the menus and show you what settings I use. So here's my dual rates. On the aileron, I have 125% rates and 30% expo. Elevator, same. Rudder, there's no real rudder, so that doesn't really matter. And at position 1, it's 100. At position 2, I don't really use. I stick with the 125 because I've got the Eagle Tree Guardian, so it's really not too much control for me. Now, the way that I manipulate the Eagle Tree Guardian here is I've got on my auxiliary 2, this is... I'm sorry, on my auxiliary 3, which is the knob back here, this is master gain. And then I have the 3D mode is up, middle is off, and 2D mode is down toward you. So I usually leave it off when I launch and then switch it in the air because I've been having a little bit of trouble with it. So let's go back and I'll show you what else I do. No differential. I don't think the wing needs it at all. Obviously no throttle curve, no flaps. All of my mixings are flat. There's really nothing to mix. And that's it. I know a couple of you guys did ask me for the transmitter settings, but there's nothing really here that's different than most aircraft. But I will say, when I go into setup mode here, and I click on wing type, wing and tail are normal. That's because the Elevon mixing is done in the Eagle Tree Guardian itself. Now, if you were not using an Eagle Tree Guardian, what you would do is you'd go switch to Elevon. I'm not sure what the difference between Elevon and Elevon B are, but you just switch to standard Elevon. That's usually what I use. And tail type normal because you don't really have a tail. So yeah, just leave that the way it is. I leave wing type totally standard. Other than that, my trims are pretty standard, and that's it. I have no telemetry on the Caipirinha yet, so everything's blank. No trainer. I use 22 millisecond because I do not use digital servos. And that's really the end of it. It's not a very complex plane to set up. It's very, very simple. Flying wing. I just, stuck video gear on it, essentially. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a video response, comment on my videos. And don't forget, guys, to rate, comment, and subscribe so I can keep making you these things to help you out. Have a good one.